this is where in our video for In the End, the grass growing from the ground wherever you walk, that's one of the things that happens in Princess Mononoke.
Yes!
Is that a carrot? Is it a sweet potato? I don't know. Is it a citrus? Some kind of citrus fruit? I don't know. It doesn't look very tasty. Kendrick is he's the king. He put out a new song, and it's just like it's like a victory lap. Like the guy is just like, I don't care what anybody says. Like nobody can do what Kendrick can do.
Yes!
That did happen. Actually, this guy's lucky because he gets to sign the baby's shirt. A man in, I think it was Indonesia. It was in Southeast Asia somewhere, and he asked me to. This is really funny. He's like, "Will you sign for me?" I said, "Okay, sure." And he hands me a permanent black marker, and then he holds out his baby, and I'm like, "Wait!" Well, I started to try and sign that shirt. He said, "No," and he's like pointed to its head. He wanted me to sign the baby's head. I'm like looking around, like, "Oh, please don't like film this. Like, this is a joke, you know." But he was dead serious. Went right on the forehead. That's so great. That's a good one. That's my favorite game of all time.
Yay!
Well, okay, so XERO was the name of the band originally. I actually painted that. That's my painting. I think I did that in art school. Really creepy thing. I don't know why I was painting such weird, creepy crap. I was watching a lot of like David Fincher and like listening to Nine Inch Nails and shit. Man, I think that was it. My Sharona. Yeah, I used to get instead of Mike Shinoda, I used to get my Sharona. My friends used to do that when I would come in the door. It got really old in high school. I've got kids. They listen to Moana. Any animated movie that comes out, I basically see by default. I can't get away from it. Originally it was just a photo that our friend Frank took, and I liked it. I told him, "Wow, that's such a great photo." And then I showed it to Brad, and Brad was like, "Wow, I really like that." And we saw it. Everyone saw it and had such a good reaction to it, but nobody said, "Oh, that should be the cover of the album." We just liked it. And then eventually, as we were working out, like trying to, pick art for the cover, it popped into our minds that there was this one picture at some point that we liked. And what I like about it is, and the other guys have said similar things, is that, it could be sunrise, it could be sunset. You kind of, you can imagine it being either one. And there's, 6 guys in the band, there's 6 people on the cover, they're all children, and there's this youthful, like, hope, to it. And all of those things are true about the album. It's like beginnings and ends, and loss and rebirth, and coping with, I think in the album, like it's a very personal album, and it's definitely got some perspective, because we're all grown-ups. We're all, like, most of us are dads, so it's, there's an element of that just naturally happened.
Yay!
Julia, she's world-class talent and a sweetheart. The whiskey is our that's where we played our first show.
Yes!
I have every intention of doing more Fort Minor stuff, and it's just a matter of, organizing and having time. We talk about it sometimes, and yeah, I have every intention of putting out more. It's just, it comes in between. It's got to come in between Linkin Park things. I can't do it on top of a Linkin Park release. So as this, winds down and stuff, I hopefully I can work in a couple Fort Minor shows, even as we're out on tour with Linkin Park at some point. But we'll see.
Yay!